Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to be discussing or talking about a game that oh I would make, right? If I can make any game. So, be set in World War III. Or be set during World War III. Um, so there would be okay, no. So the name of the game would be like Power of War or something like that, Tragedy of War. And so your first objective, you play as a character named Ivan with his squad, Reese, Carter, Connor, and Connor's sister Rebecca. So this squad was sent in along with 10,000 men called Team Goldeneye, which is led by a commander who were called General Shepard. I got that name from Modern Warfare 2. It's the main antagonist from that. So General Shepard's men died. They were clearing out a city, and then all of a sudden in North Korea, and then all of a sudden a missile would be launched and wipe out the city, leaving our team Alpha Squad barely escaping in a chopper with their lives. And Team GoldenEye, all 10,000 soldiers are dead, along with all the the Korean civilians and soldiers. So the U.S. government or the U.S. military wouldn't care about Team GoldenEye's loss, so General Shepard would defect to North Korea, and he would tell Kim Jong Un all these. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but he would tell him all these different lies and stuff, and saying, "Oh yeah, the U.S. went to move in to destroy the city because they want to claim North Korea and stuff like that." So World War III would break out. So, uh, it would take place. No, it will fast forward 6 months into World War III, and your mission, which would be it will be called Sniper Field. Your objective, oh god, so Sniper Field be the mission's name, and again you'll be playing as a character named Ivan, so me, and your mission would be to escort some men who have a bomb, to escort it into the heart of this Korean base. Connor would die along the way, getting shot by a sniper. His gun would jam up. This death would be a reference to Anthony Carmine in Gears of War 1. So his gun would jam up, and Carter, the leader of the squad, would say, "Hey, you alright?" And Connor would say, "No, my fucking gun's jamming. What the fuck?" And then he would get shot in the head after saying, "What the fuck?" And then boom. And then we would see the look on everybody's face in shock. And Rebecca would try to move over to her brother's body, crying, just bursting out into tears. And Carter would stop. All right. And he would say, "All right, we're one soldier down. Pull it together." Then it would cut back to first person, you playing as Ivan, and you would crawl over and grab his dog tags, put them in your pocket. So you would end up failing, or no, succeeding. Bomb would be detonated. And so the next mission would be Washington raid, and so you would go there. Washington D.C. would be under attack, and your objective would be to get a senator out of there. Senator, I don't know, just Senator something. Senator Juno. Let's call her Juno. I don't know. it will be a female, so let's just call her Senator Juno. But if I would not make that name, but Senator Juno, you would get her out of there, and when you're getting to the chopper, Reese would be defending you guys, and then once you all got into the chopper, Carter would then shout, "Come on, come on!" And then Reese would look at Carter and look in front, still firing his M16, and then he would get shot in the leg, in the left knee, and then in the right shoulder, and then in the chest. He would collapse on the ground dead. Carter would be in shock. He just saw his best friend die. So then you would get a radio call for an urgent distress signal. Some soldiers were talking about how they had a senator with them. So your objective would be to get on the minigun, which was mounted on the side, and you would fly about 50 yards, and then you would see a street just filled with Korean soldiers. So your objective would just be to kill as many as possible. The chopper would land, you would still be providing recovery support, they would get in, you would leave. And these missions would be pretty long too. And then next one would be Shepard, and you will find out that Shepard defected and he's the cause for World War III. And at the end of this mission, you will find out that there's Shepard had what he called the journalist, and he would tell this soldier who he called the journalist to write down something or take an audio recording. So he told his journalist to take an audio recording and write down his plans to deceive Kim Jong-un and stuff like that. And after writing it all down, he then took an audio recording of Shepard himself saying that. So you then head to this power plant, as that's where this chip is with all this data on it. So you would make it into this power plant, get it, and then leave. Except you playing as Ivan, you will get shot through the gut, and you will fall back out of the chopper down onto the helicopter pad. You would then get up and take a pistol from a soldier and shoot him. You would then take out 11 other soldiers, as the pistol would have 12 bullets. You used one, you would shoot 11 other soldiers. Then walking down the platform, Shepard would shoot you again in the chest. And he would tell you that you have some spirit, kid, but still a lot to learn. And then he would walk away with the power plant on fire and exploding. And then Ivan's eyes would close. And he would be lying there dead. The explosion didn't kill him or anything. He just died there. But, so your next objective would be to get to this one building where you can upload it, because General Shepard is up on top of the roof of this building. So you get there, your teammate stays behind to upload the data to the whole world to stop World War III. Well, you would take the elevator up to the very top floor, you would run to the balcony, Shepard will be there. He would then turn around with a knife in his hand, so you would stop his arm, and then you would, with your free right arm, grab his neck. You would then have to mash the X button, and you would throw him off the edge, and he would fall to his death. Your teammate would then arrive to the roof, explaining how, with the whole data released, and later that day, World War III would stop. And yeah, so that's how the game would end. That is how the game would end. Oh yeah, and in the final part of the game too, you would be playing as Carter, and the person who would upload the data is Rebecca. So Rebecca uploaded the data, and Carter killed Shepard. But yeah, so that would be my game. And yeah.